Rosa Parks Museum victims of South Carolina shooting.
And Impact shows incoming freshmen what to expect from their major. Stay tuned, TrojanVision starts now.
From the High Definition Production University's broadcast and digital network and Troy campuses around the world. This is Troy TrojanVision News.
Welcome to Troy TrojanVision News for June 23, 2015. I'm Sarah Graham.
And I'm Christy Henderson. Thank you for joining us this evening. As people around the country mourn the killing of 9 church members in South Carolina, the museum dedicated to the civil rights movement and its struggles is remembering those lost in the tragedy locally. On Friday, Troy University's Rosa Parks Museum and members of the Montgomery community placed a wreath in the lobby of the museum in honor of those killed in the shooting at the Emmanuel AME Church in Charleston, South Carolina. It was Parks' connection to the church that led to the placement of the wreath in the museum named in her honor.
Mrs. Parks was a longtime member of the AME Church. She was a deaconess in the church, which is the highest level of achievement for a woman, a lay woman in the church. So she achieved that level of respect. So we certainly wanted to extend our condolences to the families of the victims at Emmanuel AME Church and to the community of Charleston, South Carolina, and to our country.
Bell says that the museum plans on using this incident to help educate the community.
This senseless act of violence is something that we want to address directly here at this museum as part of our new vision. We want to address racism and hate and terrorism, which is what it was. It's an act of terror against the black community, against the community at large.
And community leaders hope that this gesture will help inspire others to work toward a better future.
The tragic, horrific incident took place in Charleston, South Carolina. It happened for a reason. And if no more, it caused us, and it causes us even now, to galvanize, to come together, and as the writer James says, give us an opportunity for each of us to examine him or herself.
We don't know what challenges we have ahead of us. Hopefully some of this will spark some of our young people who want to be leaders. You got to walk the walk. You just can't talk the talk. You got to walk it.
And we will learn more about the latest developments in South Carolina later in the newscast.
Throughout the summer, Troy University's incoming freshmen learn about their new college home at the Impact orientation sessions. However, during the first day at orientation, they are able to get up close, look at the departments they plan to major in. Victoria Sabinina gives us a look.
Very soon, the fall semester will start at Troy University, and to prepare freshmen for their 4-year journey, the school hosts Impact. It's a new student orientation that shows all aspects of the college life.
We have a bunch of different workshops where the students get to go around, through browse sessions and see all the different campus departments, and they also get to see all the different clubs and organizations on campus and just really get familiar before they even come to Troy, so they kind of have an idea of what they want to do, what they want to get involved in.
On Monday, future Troy University students became familiar with the journalism department. They met professors, current students, learned about classes and clubs, and even got a chance to see the TV station with all its equipment.
Well, through Impact, this is a really just good opportunity for anyone who's interested in, broadcast journalism, communications, to come down to the department and just check it out, see if they're really interested, see if this is a great opportunity, and just kind of get familiar before school even starts.
The Troy University Journalism Department is well known for its professors and broad opportunities. The tour gave a closer look to show all the benefits, and freshmen shared their emotions afterwards.
They're a great journalism place, and they got an award, I think, this year for it, so that's how I heard about it, and then I think they'll prepare me well.
I got a good idea of what I was going to be involved in next year and through the next 4 years.
The final impact session will be held on August 10th. Victoria Sabina, Troy, TrojanVision News.
The departmental tours take place every Monday and Wednesday afternoon during the impact sessions.
And now, taking a look at news from around the state. Attorney General Lynch is scheduled to visit Birmingham to discuss strengthening relationships between law enforcement and citizens. The Department of Justice says Lynch will travel to Birmingham tomorrow and meet new cadets at the city's police academy, local law enforcement officials, and others. Lynch also is scheduled to visit the 16th Street Baptist Church and the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute.
The air conditioning went out at the wrong time at a jail and an animal shelter in northwest Alabama. The Lauderdale County Sheriff says the air conditioning went out yesterday at the county jail as part of a scheduled replacement. The air conditioning also is out at the animal shelter in neighboring Colbert County.
Authorities say a 17-year-old teenager from Cave Spring, Georgia, has drowned at Wise Lake in Alabama. The teen died yesterday while playing a water game with friends at a pier in Center.